Amherst is located in Chatham within close proximity to the famous Royal Chatham dockyards. After a Dutch attack along the River Medway in 1667, plans were drawn up to improve defences. One of the plans was to build a fort to protect the dockyard in case of invasion. In the early 18th century, plans were drawn up and land was purchased, but it was not until 1755 the work actually began on Fort Amherst. And in 1779, during enhancements to the line, the foundations of a Roman building was discovered. They found Roman brick, tiles and coins during this discovery. Fort Amherst is built into the side of a cliff, and carved out within those cliffs are a tunnel network which is 60 foot underground at the deepest point. During the constructions, the tunnels collapsed and 15 men lost their lives. The tunnels were built to ease the access for soldiers to other areas of the fort and easy movement of cannons and ammunition, as well as protection. The fort had extensive improvements made from when the year it was first constructed to when the last building was built in 1820. Thankfully, the fort was never put to the test, even though the layout of this location would have made a formidable challenge for any invading force. In the Victorian era, the fort was used as a training ground, and they started staging attacks which attracted thousands of people, including VIPs, to watch. One of those VIPs was Charles Dickens, who described one of the sieges in his book, The Pickwick Papers. During World War II, Fort Amherst was used by the Anti-Invasion Planning Unit and the Civil Defence. It was used as the main base of operations for northern Kent. It was their responsibility to send the emergency services to where they needed to be. Kent was at risk of attack as it was one of the closest parts of Britain to occupied Europe. The Medway was also a key target because of the importance of the Royal Chatham dockyards. Fort Amherst is the largest Napoleonic fortress in the UK that is still standing, and it is said to be reputedly haunted. We not only know this from the stories we've been told, but because this is our third investigation of this location. We not only have access to the tunnel network, but we also have access to the unrestored area, in which most teams hardly get the opportunity to do. This location is known for the ghostly activity that is reported by staff and visitors to the fort. Not only are they reported by people outside of the paranormal community, but they are also reported in the daytime. Some of these reports are of seeing a young woman walking throughout the tunnels and an older woman who is seen as an old hag more often than not. As well as the sounds of moaning being heard and footsteps that follow you throughout the location, images of soldiers have also been seen walking throughout the fort. Voices are also being heard, but these voices are normally whispered into people's ears, bringing fear to those who hear them. There are also children heard and seen playing around the fort, as well as bangs and taps echoing throughout the tunnels. To some, this location feels welcoming, but to others it fills them with fear and dread. But for us, this location has never felt unwelcoming, and we are excited to be back within its walls for the night. Due to the sheer size of this location, we did not get to cover the whole fort, but we feel this location is worthy of another investigation, and so we will be returning. Welcome to Boleyn Paranormal and Fort Amherst. I'm now standing in the unrestored area of Fort Amherst with one of the only people that has investigated it, Clive. Would you like to tell us what's happened in the location behind us?
Yeah, I mean, we've had a K2 thrown, basically smashed against the wall. We've had people being pushed, stones thrown, also a lot of noises, banging going on. I think that's it really, in there, in that room. But if you go to the opposite side of the building, it's completely different. You've got women, you can hear them talking, little footsteps, and we know there are a couple of soldiers down the other end of it as well that don't really do a lot. They just stand there leaning against the wall or walk up and down.
Which is what I saw as I walked in.
Yeah.
There is a major difference between this room and
the other side.
Yeah. The other side seems a lot calmer,
a lot more welcoming, a lot more happy, whereas that room's more like, no, get out.
That's it.
He doesn't seem to be very polite.
No, he don't like nobody in there.
Which is why we're going in there to annoy him. So this is the room with What horrible atmosphere. How did the case was smashed?
Yes. It was on the floor. I had about 20 people standing down at the end of the room under supporting circles. It lifted about 6 foot off the floor and then just thrown up against the wall over there.
That's mad. We should try that again tonight. See if we don't do it again.
Use your K2 then.
Use your case. We need to find something he can throw, they can't break. Mind you, our EMF meter's already broken, so we'll just let him use that.
Yeah. So we can get him thrown something again.
That'd be impressive.
Yeah.
Did you catch it on camera going flying or?
Yeah, I got it on sort of CCTV, but it's got a mortgage.
Oh yeah, just that's what I walk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
up.
all the footage I've got, I've lost.
We'll try and do it. It's like, if he doesn't like you, you can do it. So, have you had any major experiences with this farm?
Not bad ones, they've all been good. Like I said, you get the women walk through here. Sometimes you can hear them talking or whispering. Smell lavender.
Yeah.
A floral smell, which is within their perfume.
Yeah.
In this room we're standing in now,
There's 2 soldiers.
you get the 2 soldiers on either side, probably artillery because there's been cannons all the way through here,
Yeah.
and the loophole somewhere, probably through that way.
Dunno. But yeah, there's 2 soldiers.
Yeah.
Because when we came in here, he was leaning on that wall, and I saw him, and he was really quiet. And I sensed the women standing there, but I don't know why they'd be there. Is there a reason for them to be here?
Yeah, back in the day, the women lived with the men. Wherever the men went, their families went.
Yeah.
Because the idea of that is, as troops advance, the women are down, following them down, mobbing the dead French. For ammunition,
Yeah.
and it's how they make their money as well.
Yeah.
So that's what you say.
So it was like a big family.
Yeah.
The day before, it wasn't just randomised put together.
It just wasn't all men, no, it was the families as well, children.
Oh. Have you seen children up here?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 2 up here, we've got quite a few on site,
Yeah.
especially in tunnels.
Yeah.
The 2 up here, they're 2 little boys, and basically they're powder monkeys,
Oh.
where they just run to and fro the gun,
Yeah.
the cartridges.
Bless them.
Um,
We should set up some like marbles or something to get on the fire.
Possible. I know they do in tunnels, so,
Worth a try.
well, definitely.
Yeah, should we move to the next location?
Yeah.
We're now standing in the washroom of the unrestored area. Has anything happened to you in here that you can think of?
Yeah, I mean, again, we've had a couple of people carried out of here where they sort of just fell their feet on the floor. Cold.
Collapsed, out cold.
Yeah, yeah. People being spiritually sick. We've had, before we brought the window up, a big bit of chill come right through the window. And now that ditch you can't get into unless you go out that window. There's no way into that ditch.
So if anything hits that, you know no one's there?
Yeah. In there, again we've had like little stones dropped, noises, and that's really it for in here.
People collapsing is pretty extreme though.
Yeah.
That is pretty
I mean,
bad.
every time I've done one up here, I've had one, at least one, we had to get out.
I really hope it happens tonight. Is that bad?
Yeah.
Is that bad that I wish that on my team?
So it ain't me.
As long as it ain't me and it ain't you.
Be anybody else.
Anybody else will be fine.
Yeah.
Not carrying them out though.
And the other normal thing, the other normal thing you get is that people come up and all of a sudden bad heads,
Headache.
headaches, feeling like they've been stabbed.
Oh, nice.
But you get it most parts of the ball.
Yeah. Because of the energy in the floor gives you a headache. Not used to it, I suppose.
Yeah. But the end of the oven was a lot stronger than the lower part of the floor because the amount of people that go through it each day. And up here, no one comes
no
up
one
here.
bothers, so they're on their own, just reliving their lives and doing
Yeah.
what they want. So when you come up, they want attention.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
You'll get a lot
they'll
tonight.
play up tonight.
Yeah.
Be good, isn't it? Should set up some triggers in here. I don't know where though. We're now outside Prince William Barracks, which are creepy at best. I just don't like it. I don't like the atmosphere. I don't like it. Can you wander through and tell us what's happened? Even though the location is amazing. Look how pretty it is.
It is. But as you walk through, you quite often get a feeling of you're not wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah. Whether it's a boat room
Look how pretty
commander,
that is.
whether he's a barrack room commander or what. You don't
Further in you
actually
get.
know. Yeah.
So you get into this section and it's dark.
Yeah.
Then as you get further in, it's like, why are you here?
And it tends to follow you up the stairs the other end.
Make sure you leave.
And quite often you get a growl, well, a grunt. More than anything.
What, like a movie old man gun?
Yeah, he don't like nobody here that shouldn't be in here.
Does he get angry when people are here?
He can do. I mean, I've been staying in this room here. It's basically where I am now. Now, summertime, so it's quite warm. Somebody is standing over in that doorway there. One there, and I've one behind me. Now they've got all the digital thermometers. And at the front of me started going down, the temperature was going down. That dropped down to -1. Then the back started going down, and that side, all around me was -1. Then it was like I was pushed out the door.
Someone doesn't like you.
No, he don't.
You're not liked by many people in this store, are you, guys?
No. The one in here don't like anybody in here. You do it to whoever.
Go on then. We're standing here now. If you're here, prove it. Do something for us.
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
Sorry.
It was like a scrape.
Like a, yeah.
Like something metal dragging on something.
I definitely heard something.
If that was you, could you do it again for us? All I can hear is babies
The birds.
kicking, squeaking.
There was a yell, but I think that's outside.
Army.
Yeah.
The army over there somewhere.
Where?
Hopefully, I hope tonight she doesn't want people in there because there's going to be a lot of us in here. So, and you've got permission to push any of us. You can push any of us. You can throw stuff. You can shout at us. You've got permission to do it to any of us. Pigeons not happy. No. I hope he does think.
He probably struck them. Sometimes you get a gun from him. So we'll go up and see what happens, see if we get any feeling. It is there.
There's always better, I'm guessing.
Yes.
It's here. It seems to be. The temperature drop happens in here. It's actually quite warm.
Yeah.
I hate this. It seems to me like there's more than just him in there.
Yeah, there is. Sometimes again you get women
Yeah.
in there. We call them yellow petticoats, because that's what they were in them days.
Yeah.
I think you know what a yellow petticoat was? Yeah. A nice little prostitute. They used to soldiers used to smuggle them in.
Got to get your oats off somewhere.
So they've been up here, or ladies of the night, whatever you want to call them.
Yellow petticoats is nicer.
No, yeah.
It's nicer. Doesn't make them sound so dirty. Not many children in there.
Not this one, it's mainly single men.
With their lady friends.
Yeah.
That they paid for. Not exactly friends. Yeah, I don't get the feeling it's just him that's a bit of an arse in there.
I don't think it is.
Because it seems a lot heavier than it would be if it was just one person.
Yeah, but I mean there must be more than one to go all the way around me.
Yeah. It's like when we were walking through the first time, it was like super busy. It wasn't just one guy. No. But it was almost as if the one guy tells the rest of them what to do.
Yeah.
He's the one that goes, no, I don't want them here, you play up.
Yeah, well, he could have been a sergeant.
Yeah.
An officer.
I'm looking forward to tonight. Actually am. I really, really want them to play up. Another thing in the Boleyn magazine, which as you can see is absolutely beautiful. But can you tell us what's happening here as well?
Yeah, it's mainly kids in here. Little boys. There's a sofa in here that's got a wooden leg, you know that. Hopefully. I mean, the young boys, probably about the age of 9, as powder monkeys, what they do, they only come powder out, make the cartridges ready to send out to small expensive magazines, where all the guns are. Also, the other reason for is 55 burning that are going to be on the door up that end, and that's why they're here. But it's mainly, kids. I mean, we've had a couple of groups come in this one, because it's all over the public now.
Yeah.
And they see the thing. At the site over there is a nurse.
For the kids.
So what a nurse will be doing in the main magazine?
I don't know.
We don't know. We've got a little boy who hides under the floor.
No.
He won't come out. He's standing his head somewhere. I've been underneath the floor, just trying to entice him up a little bit. He won't come up, he's scared of something.
Oh, should we try?
We can try, I'll show you where.
We'll try and see.
The reason it's like this is for ventilation and send boys down there to clear out gunpowder.
So he hides down there?
He hides under the floor.
Oh,
he could be the one that cleans. He could be the one that cleans out the
I felt
gunpowder.
something knock on my foot.
Did you?
Underneath. I just felt the floor go.
Yeah, he don't come out. Yeah.
What was that?
That was a child outside.
I thought it was a child outside. We're talking about a child that we hear a scream. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. So he just hides?
He just hides down that end. I say, I've been right down there and gone halfway along trying to entice him up a little bit.
Did no one feel that? Seriously, something is knocking underneath my feet. I'm not kidding. I felt it, that's like the third time. It's like someone's just banging underneath.
Possible, yeah.
Oh, bless him, no. Oh, he's a cute lad as well. He's a cutie. He's got dark hair. I heard that. I heard voices coming from the tunnel behind us then as well.
Yeah, sometimes that's one.
He's got dark hair.
Yeah.
Blue eyes.
Don't about the eyes, mind the hair.
His hair's dark and he's got blue eyes and he's cute. But why is he hiding in the dark?
He might have been the boy that they kept sending down.
Yeah, maybe it's a place where he feels safe because he's so used to it.
Yeah. Because when they make the cartridges, it's going to get pan-hot through the floor.
Yeah.
So it could be why he's down there. Yeah.
He's cute. He's cute. Sorry, big lad.
Yeah.
Dark,
He doesn't
scruffy
look
hair.
yeah.
Dark, scruffy lad.
So a lot of time he's down that end.
Yeah. Oh, bless him. Hopefully he can get knocking tonight. Or even a tight knot.
Oh, it's
Try.
might go over there.
Got some toys for him if he wants to come play with the toys.
Like that.
Oh, bless him. Poor fella.
Yeah.
We're now standing in the ARP at Fort Amherst. Can you tell us what's happened in here, please?
Well, it's great. We've had general public come in on normal tour, and normally when the guys come in they close that door, and we've had that door fly open, bang onto the desk there, and a faceless man comes walking in and straight through. Now he appears to have no legs from here up. Now the reason for that is the concrete floor
Yeah.
that was put in during the last war, so the original floors below this. Hence,
He's walking on the original.
he's walking on the original floor. The other one, we had an electrician working in here, putting all the wires in. And years ago, before we had all these fire extinguishers, or before we had to have them, we had fire buckets full of sand. And they was on hooks either side the door, up that end. Now he's working in here on his own, putting the electrics in. And he's heard a noise. So he's turned around and the fire buckets are now sitting on the floor. He's got down, put them back up on the hooks, come back to work. Same thing. Bang, onto the floor. Now he's gone out looking for somebody playing a joke on it, but there's no one there. No one anywhere near the tunnels. Anyway, he's put them back up on the hooks, gone back to work. This time he said, I'm going to catch him. He kept looking. And all he see was a pair of hands, no arms, no body, nothing, just dismembered hands, dropping the fire buckets onto the floor. And then they started coming literally towards him.
But he didn't like it.
No, he's run, he's never come back. he won't come back in here to work.
That's one way to stop someone working, isn't it?
Yeah.
See you later.
I mean, the other one is this door here opens inwards. Yeah?
Yeah.
That door there opens inwards, so they're against each other.
Yeah.
It is physically impossible for them both to slam at the same time, because if the breeze was coming this way, yeah, that one would slam. If it was coming that way, that one would slam. But we've had them so many times slam at exactly the same time, and once they've slammed, one of the phones start to ring, and if you pick that phone up, all you can hear is a woman in panic screaming, house is on fire.
That's mad.
But now there's no phone line in here, them phones are not connected. There's a little bit of power came through, because what we've done is we've connected them up to the bullseye exchange you see out there.
Yeah.
Just to show, as a demonstration, as we lift the phone up, the bullseye drops down on the
Yeah.
exchange. Other than that, there's no phone line to them.
Maybe we should leave the doors open and see if it happens again.
Yeah, it happens quite often.
So if we left, say, both the doors open.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to open this door here. As you can see, they both open inwards
So it would be impossible for them both to slam
at the same time.
And yeah, no draft.
No,
No.
that's crazy. Maybe it's worth setting up a lock off in here and leaving both doors open and then asking whoever it is to slam them.
I mean, when I've done an investigation in the south, we've all sat in here, we've closed the door.
Yeah.
sitting in here, and all we've heard was from the other side.
Nothing. Come in.
And now we're all in here. There's no one else in the tunnels. So we've asked them to do it again. It's done it again, gone out there, and all we see was a figure walking up the tunnels and disappearing.
We're now standing in the highly active tunnels. Last time we were here, we had quite an experience. From the knocking, the
footsteps. There.
Last time we were here, it was a bit hectic.
Yeah, I mean, you get footsteps above us on the wooden floor.
Yeah.
Door flies open. Can't remember it's bolted. Just that door can fly open. People coming down the stairs.
People feeling
Sick, headaches again. And you got somebody that patrols. He seems to go sort of down that passageway and come all the way round in a circle. Yeah. Seems to patrol that area.
This is the most active part the last time we investigated here.
Up here, yeah.
It was here that was crazy.
Yeah.
It was just them bangs and the pictures and everything was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the bangs. Well, there's got to be something banging on one of these doors.
That was something heavy. That was they weren't quiet taps, they were like someone was kicking the door.
Yeah.
Which is just...
The other thing you hear sometimes is chains flopping. Now we've got no chains in it.
No.
Well, they would have done originally.
I do like this one. But it was mainly Caroline last time.
Yeah.
And Annabelle.
Yeah.
But she seemed to be excited that we found out what her name was. Because she was setting off the EMF meter and the K2 meter. And then the banging started and it was just like, are you happy that we know what your name is?
Yeah, I mean, Annabelle was like a 9-year-old girl. 8 or 9. So.
She loves you.
No.
She's like really attached to you. We've got Edward, who plays up.
Yeah.
For me.
Definitely.
Secretly loves me.
Yeah.
Secretly.
So yeah, I wouldn't say secretly, but yeah.
He put his hand on my butt today, so have I told you?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's normally a lot of women get their backsides touched. Right, yeah, I was just saying, a lot of women, especially the ones with blonde hair, get their backsides touched. When they finish the tour and get outside in the open, their other halves or other people look, and they see a small chalky handprint of a little boy. He plays up, he runs through the tunnels, and he just likes, he's either touching their backsides, slapping them, or playing with the hair. He stand there and you can see the woman's hair twiddling.
Oh, well, my mum's blonde.
Yeah, it's mainly blonde women.
So, hopefully.
Yeah, and we think it's a little drummer boy.
I've already had my butt touched today, I don't fancy that again.
There's only a little boy.
Oh yeah, this is a full-grown man. They're just like different.
Oh yeah.
Then, let me help you up the hill. No, it was slightly different.
Definitely.
So we've got Caroline, Annabelle, Edward, little drummer boy.
Yeah.
Someone that walks around up there.
Up there.
The guy that seems to stand by the toilet.
Yeah. Got the guy that comes through. It's something like that. Fitzgerald or something like that. You've got a guy that comes through that busts through them doors. We call him the wedding beggar. Because what happened one day, had a wedding going on, because this is where the weddings take place. Bride and groom standing here, the registrars are doing their bit. Just got married, come to the bar, says kiss the bride. A soldier in a red tunic, white trousers, burst through that door, went straight between the bride and groom and separated them. marched off down through the tunnels. Now we had the artillery in to fire the cannon for the wedding. Now the artillery are blue jackets, not red. But the best man and a couple of the other blokes chased down the tunnels, chasing him, and demanded from the artillery to see the bloke in the red tunic. He said, and they took him as a there ain't none on site. But to cut a long story short, 6 months later, they got divorced.
There you go.
So, yeah. That's say that actually happened.
That's mad. The wedding ripper.
The way we call him the wedding ripper.
Nice nickname. What a way to be known.
Well, yeah.
But if everyone saw him, then he must have been pretty strong or pretty angry.
Yeah, so you just... Because we've got... When people are on site, we've got to have them doors unbolted. Because it's a fire exit. So, and he just burst through them doors, straight in between, separated them, marched off and down the tunnels and disappeared.
So you know.
Yeah, he must have, he knew, yeah.
We started the investigation as a group in the tunnel networks.
The strobe light on the stage, can you please make a sound for us to talk for us through the white noise? Huh?
Somebody move or kick something there.
I thought I heard a bang.
There was a thud and then there was another thud.
Yeah, I heard
It's just
that.
somebody doing that.
Shall we, shall we,
Sampling.
I heard someone.
do you want to call out for a bit longer about the SB7?
Yeah.
Just
If
build up the
you
energy a bit.
knocked the strobe light off of the stage, can you please make that sound for us again? I heard that.
What did you hear?
Another sort of tapping, but it come from the back of the case, which would be where the cat balls are. Cat balls are a great idea, because if they move, you're going to wear it.
I can hear something coming from the door, but I don't know if it's like a bird or something on the other side of it nesting.
That's why I'm putting the
I'm gonna go and have a closer listen.
If you made a sound for us, if you banged for us, can you do it again, please? Did anyone move? Can you do it again for me? Can you make it louder? Can you bang on the door behind us like you did last time? Okay, then. If that's caroling, could you send the curtain up to a higher colour, please? Can you change it to a different colour? Can you move it to red?
If that's you affecting the K2 meter, can you stop? Or
The
not?
weird thing is, I don't know if someone's got a phone that's going to go off because I've got interference on this. But if everybody's phones are turned off
Or even on flight mode?
or on flight mode, then
I can't turn mine off because I use it for light, but I pressed it off.
Mine's on flight mode. I can switch this one off. I surprisingly signal on the good phone. Oh,
It's you.
Mum will make a pretty noise,
I mean, is everyone's phone switched off now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you affect the K2 meter again if that would do?
No, but you feel like you're a professional, switch your things off.
Yeah, it's definitely someone's phone.
It was a phone.
Because did you hear that?
Yeah,
Noise?
I did on the
Yeah.
here, which says it's someone's phone.
The K2 meter kept lighting up, but we managed to debunk this when we realised that someone had accidentally left their phone on, which was causing interference with the K2.
A phone that's going to go off because I've got interference on this. But if everybody's phone.
I still feel freezing. I don't know if it's just holding the camera.
Can you copy me? It sounded like someone in old school boots where the heel clips, they don't belong.
Behind you.
I don't know where it came from. It sort of like it was walking up.
Because I didn't move until after you said that noise.
Yeah, but it would have been recorded.
It's the stuff.
No, these weren't like people scraping their feet, these were like perfect steps, like someone has been made to walk properly.
Shall I go up here and see if anything happens in the
Yeah?
I don't know what you want to call
I
that.
just had a growl as well.
Sounds like wind.
Yeah.
There's been so long, you don't know where it's coming from.
I'm going to call out, guys. Just let me know when you're all settled.
Someone just told.
It's funny, just before you said that, I felt like I thought I heard a breath or something behind me. Didn't know if it was one of you guys. If there's any spirits in these tunnels, can you please make yourselves known to us by making a noise of any kind? I think I heard shuffling coming up there. Right, if there's anyone in here with us, do something to me. I better move back here just so I'm not pretending if anything happens.
Yeah, that's what we want to see, yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
When reviewing the evidence, we noticed a small orb coming from the left-hand side of the screen, and it moves into the centre of the tunnels and takes a sharp turn towards the wall. We do not believe this to be dust or a bug, as it does not seem to have the same characteristics.
That flash then.
I just trod on something.
If there are any spirits here with us, can you make yourself known? Can you hurt one of us?
Preferably one of the twins, nothing ever happens to them.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
If something happens to them, or we know there's something here.
We debunk this light as being dust or a bug.
Clive, how many people died again in the cave-in?
15.
That's not paranormal, it's not paranormal.
If you're one of the 15 Welsh or Cornish miners, can you please do something?
This light anomaly that appears in the centre of the screen and takes a sharp turn towards two guest investigators, Cat and Lynx, after they ask them to come and say hello. Due to the characteristics of this light, we believe it to be paranormal.
Either that was a bit of dust or I just got an orb. But it was actually going towards you.
Can we see the last one happened to us?
What the bloody hell was that?
I was moving tonight.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Spirits in the room adjacent to us, or this room, can you please make yourselves known? Can you make a noise? Can you bang something? Swapping hands. If you're trying to hurt me, can you please do something else?
Touch my
because I feel like someone's.
Like my hair and my ears, someone's just like stroked my ears.
Because I feel like someone's trying to stab me in the bottom of my back again.
Just let them.
It hurts.
She's a caring wife, isn't she?
Everything's Dago by his head. That's what I was laughing at. Okay, look. Everything by his head is like glowing. Look at that.
Translucent man.
Sexy man.
Definitely. My legs are heavy.
Your legs are heavy. You have heavy legs, Clav.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if anything happens. If I can make it. Fucking hell. Now I feel really.
Stiff.
Yes. Is it quiet in here?
Helena took the rest of the team up into the unrestored area, while Alex stayed alone in the tunnel networks. While Alex was alone in the tunnels, Helena and the rest of the team started the investigation up in the main magazine.
Can you copy me, Tommy?
I did. I just turned the composer up because I thought I heard something.
Can you whisper?
I thought it was like a rumble from the universe. Can any of the children copy me? Copy me! Like it's underneath me.
It sounds like heavy footsteps, but it's on solid floor.
If someone, totally trap door. What if somebody with one of the room monsters drops down? Because if they're coming from underneath, then you're going to catch them under there. You can move this out the way. It's just the fault, because if they're making noise under,
Yeah, obviously feeling it.
then one of us will hear it.
When looking back at the evidence, after two team members had walked to the other side of the room, the group failed to see or hear a small object that appears from nowhere and heads towards Helena. You can also hear it hit the ground, but no one spotted this. After this, a small whistle was also caught on the audio of the camera, but again, none of the team heard this with their own ears. As Helena begins to call out to the spirits that reside within the main magazine, a small light anomaly appears in the screen once again. Again, we do not believe this to be dust or a bug, as it doesn't have the same characteristics, and after reviewing an hour's worth of investigating evidence upon the cameras, this was the only light that appeared within the magazine.
There are any spirits here with us? If there are any children or any soldiers, please come towards us and make yourself known.
Right. I'm currently on my own. In the cave network, Fort Amherst. I'm up by the lighting tunnel, and on last investigation, the door up there banged. So let's see what happens when I'm here on my own. If there's anyone in here with me, can you make yourselves known, please? Obviously, there's some of the banging here and there's the rest of the team going up to the unrestored area. I don't mean you any harm. I just want to know that you're here. I don't mean you any harm. I just want to know that you're here. Hello? Can you hear me? Are there any rats in these tunnels?
There used to be. We've had rat magic.
Because I keep hearing squeaking.
I haven't seen none for about a year.
Well, I'm definitely hearing squeaking. I don't know what it is.
Right, okay. So we haven't seen any for about a year. So I don't know what that would be.
If that's you making a squeaking noise, can you do it again? I need to stand somewhere. I'm not here to harm you. I just want you to show me you're here. Can you make a noise for me? Can you bang?
While alone in the tunnel, Alex catches yet another light anomaly that appears next to the wall and moves in between the barrels. But what makes this light interesting is what happens a few moments later after he has caught it.
I just heard that squeaking again. I'm definitely hearing squeaking, which is weird. If there's anyone here at all, and if there's any spirits, any astral beings, please make a noise. There's something behind me.
I know you don't like me, you don't like me doing this. Now, can you make a noise? Down that edge somewhere, there's a cat ball. Throw the cat ball. I do. So come on. Before the energy build up in a minute, if you don't like this.
Good, that's the point.
Come on then.
You were all mouth earlier.
Nah, you...
Too much of a wimp now.
Nah, you just wuss. Come on. You've been big enough before. Show yourself.
Well, what, are you scared of a girl? Is that what your problem is?
Even if I like the green light down there, make it crack up the way. Come on. You phone me, you phone a couple of people in here.
Can you make a noise for me? Losing the balance. That was me.
After the light has moved in between the barrels, he then hears a knock from the barrels next to him. So did this spirit just show himself and make himself heard next to Alex in the tunnels?
Can you do that again for me? Okay, now I'm freaking out a little bit. Something's just hit the barrel right next to me, which I'm... Just going to try and get hold of the others. Hello, can you hear me?
Do something then. You're behind me.
If you stand still a minute, you might hear his footsteps.
Come on.
This whistle did not come from Clive nor myself, as I personally cannot whistle, and as you can see in the footage, this was not Clive. But within the darkness of the room, we both thought it was the other one, so we did not react to the sound. Why?
What did you do?
While in the tunnels, Alex heard a scraping sound on the wall next to him. We have enhanced the audio for you.
Guys, I'm gonna have to leave because I'm getting completely freaked out. Sorry, but I'm getting freaked out. There's too many weird noises and I don't like them. Then they're too close to me. I can't believe I just caught that. I'll have to watch that back and try and make sense of it. Something hit the barrel, which was right next to me.
When reviewing the evidence of Alex leaving the tunnels, we noticed a disembodied voice that seemed to answer his last statement. It sounded to us like the voice had said yes. We have enhanced the audio for you.
And something scraped the wall, and I feel as if someone touched me as well.
Upon leaving the tunnels, Alex heard a growl, and luckily he had captured what he had heard on the camera's audio. Here is the enhanced audio for you.
Are too close to comfort.
Not only did he capture this growl, but we also believe he caught a figure moving within the room. We have slowed the footage down to show you.
To comfort.
Here are two screenshots of the image so you can see the figure. We have spent hours within these tunnels and there is nothing in this room to create this figure, but we believe you can see a head, an arm, hair and the bottom of the dress. We do not know what this is, so we leave this for you to decide.
I'm gonna go outside. It's safe outside. Oh, I've got the chills. I've got the mega chills.